Henry Martyn Robert's Rules of Order newly revised in brief. Ever wondered how to make group decisions in a fair and organized manner? In the book, Robert's Rules of Order newly revised in brief, by Henry Martyn Robert, you will uncover the importance of parliamentary procedure to facilitate smooth, orderly meetings that allow the participants to voice their opinions and make solid decisions. Grasp the vital elements of organization, leadership, and procedure, as well as the roles of chairperson, secretary, and treasurer. By the end of this summary, you'll have a clear understanding of how to conduct meetings with confidence and effectiveness, ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to contribute and that decisions are made in the best interests of all.
Fair decision-making. When groups make decisions, it's important to ensure fairness through agreed-upon processes. Groups of less than 6 can function informally, but groups of 6 to 12 need structure to prevent dominance by assertive individuals and ensure clarity. This need for structure becomes more critical as group size increases. Parliamentary procedure, as outlined in Robert's Rules of Order, provides a guide for fair decision-making that allows all participants to have a voice and leads to solid outcomes. Running a meeting. Learn the basics of running an efficient meeting with a specific agenda and proper protocols. The chairman or president should lead the meeting while the secretary keeps minutes. Enact decisions with a quorum, and begin with a call to order. Follow the standard format of reading minutes, giving reports, discussing unfinished business, and introducing new topics through motions. Mastering assembly proposals. Learn how to introduce, second, discuss, and vote on a motion that can influence the decision-making process of your group or organization. Before members can submit a proposal, they need to ask for permission to speak and start their statement by saying, "I move that." A precisely worded resolution follows this statement. After that, at least 2 people need to second the proposal by calling out, "Second." Once the chair states the motion, they determine if it complies with the organization's rules. With a motion on the floor, members can discuss and decide what action to take. When the debate ends, the chairperson takes a vote and declares the motion lost or adopted. The next item of business is also announced, if necessary. Master the art of proposals and influence decision-making in your group with these tips. Rules of Order. Participating in a group meeting often involves debates, from which decisions are made. Parliamentary procedures allow groups to work out solutions more efficiently. Each member has the right to speak twice for 10 minutes each time. Debates are primarily impersonal and use formal language. Meetings have a goal of decision-making that requires germane and impersonal remarks. A member may end debates and proceed to a vote by saying, "I move the previous question." A group can delay voting by postponing it to a certain time or referring the motion for further committee study. Mastering the motion-making process. Learn how to make effective motions, amendments, and reconsiderations in group decision-making processes. In group decision-making processes, the first step is to offer a proposal by making a motion. If you want to make changes to a motion, you can propose an amendment that is clear and precise, and the group must vote to adopt the amended version before further debate. You can also suggest amendments to the amendment, inserting, adding, striking out, or replacing words. Even after a motion has been voted on, mistakes can be made. If new information arises that changes the situation, a member can make a motion to reconsider. If you want to rescind or amend a previously approved motion, you can propose the change by giving previous notice to alert members ahead of time. If not, the motion will require a 2/3 or majority vote by the entire membership. By understanding the motion-making process and its possibilities for change, anyone can become effective in group decision-making. With the right approach, motions and amendments can be used to bring about constructive outcomes for everyone involved. Voting methods and requirements. The process of voting varies depending on the situation and the required outcome. From simple show of hands for small groups to a counted vote or a ballot vote with a single candidate, different methods exist for making decisions. In some cases, such as a motion to suspend or change rules, at least 2/3 of the votes cast by legally qualified voters are required. Adopting a motion or electing someone to office may require a majority vote, while a plurality vote is the largest number of votes received when selecting from 3 or more options. Chairpersons maintain their impartiality during debates and only vote by ballot or when their vote affects the outcome. Lastly, some motions require the participation of the full voting membership, even if not present at the meeting. Understanding the different voting methods and requirements is crucial in making informed decisions and setting guidelines for voting. Parliamentary procedures for effective meetings. Learn about various bodies of rules that govern a legislative entity and parliamentary procedures that help in conducting meetings efficiently. Are you a member of an organization or society? If yes, then you ought to know about parliamentary procedure. This set of guidelines helps in conducting meetings in an organized manner and resolving disputes without any chaos. There are various bodies of rules that govern a legislative entity and supersede organizational laws. Federal, state, and local laws form the law, and incorporated organizations follow a corporate charter. Additionally, every group follows its specific set of bylaws or constitution that describe the purpose, provide parameters for officers, committees, and gatherings, and establish an executive board. Then there are rules of order that provide guidelines for conducting business in a meeting format. Standing rules are not cumbersome enough to be part of the rules of order and are typically procedural requirements. Custom cannot take precedence over a written rule. The chair is responsible for ensuring all participants follow the rules, whereas members can call out point of order if they suspect someone violated a regulation. If the ruling is contested, the appeal goes to debate, requiring a majority vote. Parliamentary procedures require the chair and the president to know the procedures used at every meeting, repeat motions and amendments word for word before the debate begins and understand the stages of a meeting, including voting methods. They must also be ready to mediate disputes and rule on conflicts. As mastery in this field is essential, the parliamentarian should become well-versed in Robert's rules and maintain relevant reference materials. The secretary is responsible for pre- and post-meeting functions, such as informing members about the day, time, and place of the next meeting, drafting the minutes and preparing the agenda. The treasurer monitors the organization's funds and provides updates and reports during meetings, including an annual report or financial statement. In conclusion, parliamentary procedure helps an organization conduct meetings with ease and order. Familiarize yourself with Robert's rules, and follow parliamentary procedures to make meetings fruitful and enjoyable experiences for everyone involved.
In conclusion, Robert's Rules of Order, newly revised in brief, provides an exceptional guide to managing meetings and making group decisions through parliamentary procedure. By adhering to the principles and guidelines outlined by Henry Martyn Robert, meetings can unfold in an organized, efficient, and fair manner. Understanding the roles of the chairperson, secretary, and treasurer, as well as the process of making a motion, are crucial to ensuring that everyone has an opportunity to contribute, and decisions are made fairly. Whether you're a leader or a participant in an organization, this book will undoubtedly equip you with the knowledge and tools to handle meetings in a professional and effective way.